the size of this space. It was like Super U, or Hyper as it is, made spaces just for us. Time to do a quick shop before we head a little bit further south to our campsite for a few nights. She fits in there perfect, doesn't she?
Yeah. Obviously camper van spots.
Yeah, they're all down here, look, they're massive. Look how long they are, and that little car looks dwarfed in there. Away from us. Vesper, okay. As you can see, totally stressed out.
Perfect.
Merci.
Go, go, go!
Excellent.
Yeah.
Superb.
Right.
Oh god. And the machine actually broke. We broke the machine. When you stopped at the supermarket on the way to the campsite. And I thought we'll just unpack it when we get here. And it's all stayed in place. They'll give me a job in a minute. We unpacked and set up for a few days. Our first meal was the fish we bought fresh on the market in Normandy the previous morning. What are you cooking?
Sole, floured, salt, pepper, butter, that's it. That's all we need.
It was from the fresh fish market in Normandy yesterday.
Where the prawns came from?
Yeah, they're pretty much fresh out of the water.
Doesn't get any better than this.
And she prepared it, skinned it, like seconds.
De-skinned it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Chef at work.
If you don't like butter, look away now.
This is the main house chateau, so we're staying in the grounds. There's a little pool over there. Lots of facilities. It has like safari huts and other little places that you can stay, and then obviously camping pitches. You can also collect your bread, of course. And we are just down here. It closes on Thursday, on the 31st. It's only open for 3 months, sadly. But see, the pitches are really, really big. I'd highly recommend this. We've got water and electric on our pitch. And I think 3 nights it was €81. Really level. This pitch for us is really level. Some of them not so, but it's great. And where we are actually, because the sun comes over and sets over there, we get all the evening sun. It's amazing. Where is everybody? Oh, hello. Good girl. No, that bread's not for you. You having a snooze in there? Oh, ow, that was my head on the fly catcher, and need to get up. Got the bread, put the washing in. The sun is out. Well, it's a little bit cloudy, but it's going to be a nice day. By pure coincidence, our lovely friend Kerry from Gloucester was staying just up the road with family. So we had a fab afternoon catching up. So much so that we didn't get any content. Well, we hadn't seen her since May, so we had a lot to talk about. I've just decided to... Oh man, honestly, every single time I get the camera out, this dog poos or wheezes. I do apologise. Ruben did exactly the same. Go on, Vesper. So yeah, it's been lovely. Excuse my hair, I've just had a shower and gone to collect some washing. Done 2 loads of washing this morning and got to make the most. Oh my god, there's a cat there. Hang on a minute. Vesper? Vesper? Vesper, no. Here. It's a really good girl. It's a really lovely British blue cat. Obviously lives here. And she's seen it a few times. In fact, the other night it ran past us with a rat in its mouth. Ran off into the bushes, and then for about half an hour you could just hear this rat squealing. So it was obviously playing with it like cats do. And you know, it's doing a job, I suppose, isn't it? But anyway, here we are, back at Matilda. She just ran this corner. Come on, Vesper. Here we are, set up. It's quite nice. We're in the trees, which is fine because we're plugged in, so it doesn't matter about server. This way, Vesper. Oh, we get a water fill up. Which is handy because it's right here. Oh, that's dripping a bit. That's really handy though, isn't it?
It's handy, it's very leaky, but...
Oh well, it's right next to where we are. Breakfast. We are having overnight oats, golden kiwi. Oh, if you've never had golden kiwi, how amazing are they?
They rock, and they're not as furry.
They are the best kiwis. White nectarine, oats with coconut, collab yogurt and coconut milk, some pumpkin seeds and coffee. There we are. Breakfast. Waiting for the sun to peek out through those clouds.
What did you see?
It was a squirrel. It was a squirrel because I saw its bushy tail.
It was about into the tree line.
Yes. Good girl.
Good girl.
Oh, yeah. Just come to have a swim because the sun is quite nice behind those clouds. Got the whole place to myself. That'll do. Got the whole pool all to myself. Mark's watching the British toy car racing. Sun's out, so I thought go and have a swim. Brought my book. Nice bit of me time. Did you just catch a wasp?
Yeah,
Right, Mad Max. The couple in the bell tent next to us just came to chat because they were obviously asking questions about Matilda, and the woman said, "Oh, I'm quite surprised. I thought you might look like something out of Mad Max. You actually look quite normal."
Loads of tattoos and
Yeah.
coloured hair and...
Does everybody have that?
I think that's what she looks like, isn't it?
Neither.
We
I don't think we look
fairly normal.
just normal people. Whatever normal is. Wine first. Oh, that's looking nice.
Old card, it smells amazing.
Marinated chicken for our little homemade poke balls. Is it pokey? I don't know. Poke. Oh, so there's on blanc. That's the chicken. Hummus, some veggies, some mango. Chicken marinated in lime, honey, cumin, paprika, coriander, olive oil,
Onto the coriander
curry, yeah.
curry. Massive punch.
I can't remember what else. But it smells amazing.
It does smell like awesome.
And the video. This looks super yummy. Ooh.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, Mrs. Right there. Good girl. We are getting ready to leave. This campsite closes tomorrow, 31st of August. I think it's only open 3 months of the year. Everybody everybody's leaving. Still on repair mode.
Yeah, fixed most of it.
This is
Yeah, it looks like a seal that sits on the back of the plug hole.
it's gone.
It's gone.
So this delightful tyre caused more damage than we thought. We stopped at Brickamarsh today and got some bits and bobs that Mark's managed to fix the bit that it kind of shattered, but it's also damaged the plug hole seal. Oh, I can see your pants. We parked up for a couple of days here. This Vineyard Vesper, come here. You might remember we came here earlier this year in February. It looked very different. Well, the vines looked very different. It's now late August. In fact, it's the 30th of August, and tomorrow they start the harvest, which we are going to have a look at and a watch and see what goes on, because it's all harvested by hand. We can't wait. This afternoon we should be having a few little drinks inside. But that is home for 2, maybe 3 nights. Might not look like it's in about an hour.
No, we are back home. It's our favourite place. Tilly's back there.
It seems mainly organised already. So fast. The guys did their
We can't take it with you, can you?
No.
It's to be spent on nice wine.
Yes. Please do. What would you like? Some more of that, some dry wine, some red, some sparkling. What would you like?
I'll put a bit of sparkling into some.
Sparkling?
Only if you've got some open.
No, but another one. Don't worry. Nice and fresh.
It's so good, the wine hasn't even been labelled yet. Best believe. It's not too bad when you have a vineyard all to yourself. Look at that sunset, it's going to be beautiful. Everything is ready for the harvest. We get to see some of it and be part of it. Actually, it's very, very exciting. We were last here back in February, and the vines look so different. Look at them now. Look how lush they are. They were tiny, barely any greenery on them, and now they're full of grapes, and yeah, it's amazing. It's 8 o'clock. And they have started on the harvest already. About an hour ago, this was a hive of activity, but it looked quite busy, so we didn't want to get too involved. But we will pop along and have a look shortly. I can see them over there loading up and getting ready. It's exciting. They were indeed handpicking, but not as close as we thought. So Antoine very kindly drove us out to see them.
We went for a walk around the other bit.
Yeah.
Today, didn't we?
Tomorrow we'll be working on the back. Up. like pinky,
Yeah.
grey colour.
It's like a grey rosé, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause
that's
the-
Gulagi.
Okay.
And what we're harvesting now, it's Chardonnay. No Chardonnay
Yeah.
by name, yeah.
Okay. Champagne grape.
Yeah, exactly.
We came to see the vines and just decided to pee it down.
Just as soon as we arrived.
So we're just taking shelter a little bit. Because that's quite a lot of rain actually.
It's a lot of rain. It's more than a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big bank coming in over there. It's like fog.
That's a shame. If it stops, you'll be able to get the drone up.
Yeah.
You can hear him. Antoine.
We're making a run for the van.
I think it is going to stop, you know. It's
It's
not a...
just
Not the ideal kind of weather we like, you know.
not really.
Next week, though, I think is going to be
Next
really,
week is-
really hot.
warm,
yeah, really hot.
He flies up and down.
Yeah, I know he does, doesn't he? Got me drone up now. The grapes are brought in from the field in small dollars. They are then weighed before being tipped into a hopper and taken up along the conveyor belt to the press.
He brings it in, weighs it.
Why is it here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got a little scale on it. Oh my gosh, look at all these.
And that carries the grapes up into the press.
Okay. And then all the bad bits fall into the trailer.
And then when it's dry, when it's finished, that's what's going to happen actually. I'm going to empty that one.
What do you do with that? Where does that go?
That goes to another place where they make alcohol with it. They distill it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like eau de vie.
Yeah. Eau de vie de Mar. It's called Mar.
Okay.
It's grab the skin all together. They call it Mar. M-A-R-C.
Oh, like Mark.
Like Mar.
Yeah, but with a K.
I'm alcohol.
Gonna squeeze too. It comes out of it.
Going.
You laugh. He is.
It always goes in.
The next day we did manage to get the drone up as the weather was much better and we got some footage of them picking in the fields.
Get it. Ready?
It's Friday evening at 7:15. Very different to where we were a week ago today.
Yeah. Ignore the wine purchase.
That's our stock before we leave. We've been here 3 nights and we leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
And what a glorious evening.
Beautiful.
It was supposed to rain most of today, but there's been no rain. Drank some more wine with the family. We are part of the family now. For the last 3 nights, we've just drank wine outside the vineyard with the family and the girls.
Couldn't be more accommodating, all of them.
It's been
could they?
fantastic. Yeah, we're sad to leave tomorrow, but we need to carry on and move back up the country.
Yeah. Because we can't live here.
No, we can't live here. I'd love to. Living on a vineyard, imagine that.
Yeah. It might be a bit leery.
Yeah. God, I think both our livers would be screwed as well.
Yeah.
I've drank more in the past few days than in the past few months, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good though.
But you can't, they finish every day and then they just sit outside and drink. It's bananas and you have to. It's rude. It's rude to refuse.
It is, yeah.
We will check in again in the morning when we're leaving because I've probably had too much wine tonight to be talking too much.
We're going to try and squeeze a wash in as well, aren't we?
Oh yeah, there's a big industrial jet wash just over the yard there, so we might get that done in the morning. Get off all the coolant from last week's little incident.
It's coolant over it and then all the dirt stuck to the coolant,
Yeah,
so
so-
she looks minging.
We'd like to turn up at the Overland show in Stratford a little bit,
Non-pipey.
yeah, a little bit cleaner than we are at the minute, but you know, truck life, isn't it? So
Yeah. All dirty and a knackered wheel.
we leave Etiroche today. We were parked just over there. I can never do this properly. Just over there, but we've moved just to here. Oh, and gained a dog. Well, by the looks of it. She lives here. We've just moved across to here to get some water, quick wash, and then we're off. Are we full?
We're full.
Perfect.
We're clean.
Clean.
Humidity is high today.
Humidity, yeah. Well, the temperature is. We had a massive, the biggest lightning storm
Yeah, it's mega.
I think I've ever seen in the night. Kept us. I was awake for about an hour and a half, and it hammered it down. Yeah, and the temperature's set to be 30 plus on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we're travelling further up north, so I hope we still get some of it.
We
But
should
yeah,
get nice weather and not get
too hot, yeah. But
Here it's gonna be
the humidity's crazy. So yeah, that's us. 3 nights we ended up spending here because it was such good fun. We had such a great time with Antoine and Johandy and the girls. Drank far too much wine. So we're going to move. We're going to move for a detox. Thanks for watching this week. Oh gosh, the sun's bright this morning. We hope you enjoyed our vineyard tour.
Definitely a visit.
We did.
We always do.
So thanks for watching, and we've just got a few days left in France now, so next week's video will be the end of our visit.
French trip, yeah.
And then we're back in the UK this week, ready for the Adventure Overland show in Stratford. So
Thanks for watching.
keep watching, ring the bell, subscribe.
All the good things.
Yeah, and we're going to enjoy
Sausage sandwich.
some sausages.